Mogwai are a Scottish band from Glasgow. They were formed in 1995 and are still going. In those nearly 30 years, they have had only two ex-members, which is quite impressive, and they have released 10 studio albums. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was the third studio album by Mogwai, and it's my first time listening to it. And it's been labelled by Acclaimed Music and Wikipedia as post-rock. I'm not that happy with this label, and I think neither were they happy with being labelled as post rock. I would describe this as being noisy space rock. Let's pick that apart a bit. So it's mostly long tracks, mostly instrumental, and mostly of a kind of soundscape evolving space rocky type feel. It's not kind of core what you might think of as krautrock rock type space rock, but it is reminiscent of that. Also, it kind of reminds me at times of some of the Pink Floyd stuff from the early 70s when they were basically into their long jams that they did. But not entirely, because it's more updated than that. So it's got other elements in here as well, but it's got those elements. It's got a little bit of the feel of what I might describe as slacker rock, even though I don't really know what that means. It's slow paced. It's definitely got this kind of lethargic feel to it. Just lethargic more than relaxed or mellow. It's taking its time. It's a very expansive feel to it. There's a mix of electronic and real instruments, and there's some more noise-based elements. There's kind of bits of glitchy stuff in there as well, little kind of twitchy noises going on at times. The drum sounds that are used they sound very acoustic. Mostly, they're beautifully recorded. It sounds like quite a big, meaty kit that's played quite gently for much of the time. It's got quite a particular sound to it. I particularly like the recordings of the ride cymbal and some of the other cymbals in there. It's just there's a lot of nuance to it. It ranges from quite gentle, almost folky acoustic gentleness to massively overdriven noise. There's a track Robot Chant, which is mostly that kind of noise. There's elements of glitch, as I've already said, in there. There's bits of singing. I think they're all guest singers. Maybe they're not. Yeah, I might have picked that up wrong. One of them is a Welsh guy and I didn't write his name down, so Russ, something like that, from Super Furry Animals. Apologies, I got that wrong. I'm doing that from memory. I should have written it down. So most of the singing is either very processed, so that it's kind of bursting through in little glitches, or it's muttered. In fact, one song it's in Welsh, so it's kind of hard to understand a lot of the lyrics. Deliberately, I understand that the lyrics aren't really there as something to listen to for meaning. They're there for something to kind of listen to as if there were another instrument. I enjoyed it. It's quirky. It's effective. It's spacious. It's unassuming. It's happy to take its time. The overall feeling is one of wistful melancholy. I enjoyed it. I think there's quite a bit to dig into here, and I would definitely listen to this again. So that's what I think. And as always, I'd love to know what you think. So please do let me know by leaving a comment in the comments. And that's it from me for now.